Hello everybody and welcome to this course. Today we'll be learning about a list. So please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe for more videos. So without further ado, let's go. So what is a list? A list is a data structure in Python which is used to hold multiple values. Like what you do with a shopping list, the same as a list here. It can hold both numbers and strings. So these values may or may not be of the same type. So data structure is a format for storing data. So how do we create a list? There are very many ways of creating a list. So first of all, you can just give a variable name. So let's say list1 is equals to list, just like this. Then later on you can add values into that list, or easily you can just do this. You can already create a list. If you know the values, you can just create a list, square brackets, delete this inside part. So when you do this, is already an empty list, so you can just do that. This is already a list. Python will identify it as a list. If you know the values, you can create a list, then you can input the values inside the list. So in my case, I'm going to input 2, 4, then 5, 8, then 12. Then when you end this, then I'm going to print this list, print list1. So when you run this, you can see our list. A list can hold different values, different data types. So we can say 5, 12. Let me delete this and write 2, hello. Then 5, then boolean type here, which is true. And which other data type? Float, 12.6. So when we run this code, you can see our list has all these values in it. So a list has different types. A list can hold different types of data, different data types, as per your choice. So that's how we create a list. And yeah, a list can have different types of data. Items in a list can be identified using their positions. In our case, we identify using indexes. So we can print a specific index. So indexes start from 0. So let me say at index 0, let me print that. So when you come down here, you can see it has printed 2, which is at index 0. At index 1, we have hello. Yeah, so that's how we check for, we can output specific data. Sorry, that's how we can output a specific, we can output a specific data in our list at the specified index. So what else can we do this with lists? So we can, that's how we can access data in a list. So you can access data using slicing. To slice is just use a specific data from this position to that position. We use columns to slice. So let's say I want to slice from position 1 till the end. So when you run this, you can see it has outputted the values of position 1 till the end. I can also specify from position 1 to position 3. So when we run this, you can see it outputs the value of position 1 minus the last position, minus 1 of the last position. So this will print 1 to 2. So this is called slicing. We can also update data in a list. So I'm just going to leave this as print list1. I'm going to add more items here. We can use the append function to add data. So let's say list1 dot append. So append adds items to the end of the list. So let's say append 4. It only adds one item to the end of the list. So when we write this, you see, when we print that, you can see that our list has been updated with a number 4 at the end. So you can use also the insert method to add sorry, we'll just leave this as it is. So we have appended the say list dot. You can use the insert function. Insert function to, sorry, I don't know what's happening. Okay, yeah. So you can use the insert method to add values of the specified indexes. So let's say at index 2, add 6. So when you run this, you can see 0, 1, 2. So at position 2, 6 was added, and it moved the other functions to the right. So that's it. So you can also delete. You can also delete data in lists. So let's say I want to delete. Hello. So to delete hello, we just write delete. We use the delete statement followed by the name of the list and the index in brackets. So delete at list, in list index. Delete, let's say we want to delete hello, which is at index 1. So we just write that 1 there. So when we run this, you can see hello is not there anymore. So that's how you append, insert, and delete data in a list. So you can also use the remove function to get the same result. Let's say I want to remove true so that I only remain with numbers in here. So list 1 dot remove. So this is a method. So remove true, right? When you run this, you can see we have only remained with numbers. So true has been removed, hello has been deleted. So those are the simple. This is just a simple introduction to lists. When you want to learn more about lists, please join me in my next course about advanced Python. So that's it for now. Please join me in my next lesson, which is another sequence of values, which is the tuple. Thank you.